This is going to be a controversial video within the Liberty movement, but I'm going to do it anyway. There is this health movement within the Liberty movement that has really sprung up over the past year or so. Many of these people are against genetically modified foods, and that's fine. But what I find disturbing is a growing number of libertarians are pushing for government mandates on food companies to label GMOs. GMOs are genetically modified organisms. Let me repeat that. Government mandates. Government mandates should go against everything that libertarians believe in. Whoa. Before I get accused of being in bed with the food corporations, I am opposed to corporate welfare of any kind. I am against any subsidy to the food industry. I just believe in a free market. To me, a free market is the separation of market and state. The free market is not perfect, but it beats any alternative any day of the week. Some people think that GMOs are extremely bad for you. Okay, but that doesn't justify government mandates. It's inconsistent to want to get the government out of the food industry, but then you want the government to force companies to label their food. Let's focus on getting the government out of the food industry. Let's not give more power to the FDA. That's moving in the wrong direction. Some people say that it's fraud if companies are not labeling GMOs. To me, it would be fraud if a company said that a product doesn't have GMOs in it and it actually did. You might have a case for fraud there. But the free market has a solution. Companies should be free to label their food as genetically modified or non-genetically modified. Now you might say, well, no company is going to label their food genetically modified because a lot of people wouldn't buy it. Well, that might be true, but look on the other side. There are companies who would label their food non-genetically modified if there's really a demand for non-GMO food. It's really up to the consumer to be educated and make good decisions. We can't rely on the government to hold our hands in order for us to make good decisions. The problem is not lack of government regulation. People supporting these government-mandated food labels don't have a lot of faith in the free market. Many companies already voluntarily label food. This is why we have stores like Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. At Trader Joe's, any food with a Trader Joe label on it promises no artificial colors, no artificial preservatives, no genetically modified ingredients, no MSG, and no trans fats. But how does this all happen without government mandates? Because the free market responds the best to the people. This is why we have the Non-GMO Project. It's a website, look it up. It contains a list of all the companies and products that do not contain genetically modified ingredients. It's all voluntary. People should vote with their wallets. This is why the meat production company AFA filed for bankruptcy because of the whole pink slime controversy. Advocating for government mandates is anti-free market. Anyone concerned with GMOs can refuse to buy and even boycott companies who refuse to label. And they can purchase food from companies that are labeled non-GMO. It's pretty simple.